She DM'd me on Twitter. She didn't ask if I was DTF or what my political stance was on Brexit. She just responded to this mundane tweet I put out about being sad and my iPhone breaking, and she recommended this reasonable fixer. But from there, the conversation just flowed. And I can tell by her thumbnail picture that she had that kind of smile you just couldn't help but reciprocate. She was smart, witty, flirtatious. I mean, I fancied her immediately. We arranged to meet that evening, and it was my first date in 3 years. But to my absolute delight, this charming northern lass was sat in front of me with an identical beer. Now, the romantic in me saw this as a definite sign. It was meant to be. She even tried to kiss me when we parted, but I wanted to wait. This was special. Within minutes of our first date, she'd invited me round for dinner the next day. She even paid for my taxi to go to the other side of London. The food was amazing, but I could hardly eat anything because my whole body felt like it was on fire. She then ushered me past the kitchen, the lounge, and into the bedroom where we sat on the end of the bed, just glugging at the wine while we sang goofy songs on her guitar and laughed about how terrible our voices were. She then touched my thigh and nibbled at my cheek, and I felt so relaxed. Years of heartache and tension just left my body. But then, out of nowhere, she just pulled me up against the headboard and started kissing me aggressively. Her tongue so forceful down my throat it was making me gag. And then she removed all her clothes. And before I could say, "Why are you naked?" she was on top of me, chest to chest, and I could hardly breathe, but I didn't want to offend her, so I just lay there, stiff, while she rubbed herself against me. She then took off my jeans and my knickers and clamped hard on my nipple and fucked my stiff body. "Sorry about that," she said. "You just made me so hot." I thought it was a funny first date, something to laugh about, you know, something to tell my best mate, and she was laughing too. She was pissing herself. And then she just went really still and was like, "I'm so sorry that happened to you." And I was like, "What do you mean you're so sorry? It was a bad first date. Something to laugh about over a cocktail." But then she just hugged me really, really tight, and it just hit me.